What's up, kiddos? So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna read some of the flag fiction out of this book, The Poet's Lounge, that I wrote. That's what we're gonna do on this one. The story's called Words of Destruction. Excuse me. No, go ahead. Thank you. The aroma of watermelon shampoo and cucumber body wash filled the girls' locker room at Sunnyside High. The walls were damp from the shower dew, and the air extinguished a slight sense of humidity. Gym period had just ended, and Bianca was the last one in the locker room, attempting to dress in urgency with the hopes of not being late for her next class. So far, the day had gone well. No distractions, no problem, and no sight of the one person she constantly tried to avoid. So far, so good. However, the day was just beginning. After all, it was only 8:45 in the morning. Bianca had just finished drying her body off when she was startled by the silhouette of a figure out of her peripheral. As she turned to face the figure out of her peripheral, she was immediately disappointed by the individual she was confronted by. There Bianca was face to face with the one girl she couldn't stand, the one girl she despised more than anyone, the one girl she tried so hard to avoid, the one girl she considered her worst enemy. "Hey Bianca, let me ask you something," her enemy said. "How do you live with yourself knowing that you are the fattest and ugliest creation that God has ever crafted?" "Why are you always so mean to me?" Bianca asked. "What did I ever do to you?" "Just look at yourself, Bianca. Just look at how ugly you are," her enemy said. "Your hair is greasier than a fast food burger, your face is covered in pus-filled polka dots, and you weigh more than a freight train. You're definitely never going to have a boyfriend, let alone ever be invited to prom." This harassment was nothing new to Bianca. Every day she was subjected to the same tormenting and torturous words of destruction that slowly but effectively decreased her self-esteem. Every day Bianca was the victim of nothing but insulting and derogatory comments inflicted upon her by the one girl she hated more than anyone. "Fuck you," screamed Bianca. "Why do you do this to me?" she asked. "Because I can," said her enemy. "Because I can. I hate you," Bianca yelled. "I hate you with a passion." "I hate you," Bianca yelled. "I hate you with a passion." Bianca wasn't sure how much more of this bullying she could take. She wasn't sure if she was strong enough to keep allowing this type of pressure to build up without eventually exploding. After all, the mental mind frame of a 16-year-old high school student could only take so much. "I hate you too," Bianca's enemy stated. "A matter of fact, everyone hates you. Why don't you just do everyone a favor and just go ahead and kill yourself?" Bianca pondered the remark for a moment and wondered if indeed she would be better off dead. "Why are you always so mean to me?" Bianca asked with tears in her eyes. "Shut up, you fat crybaby bitch," her enemy said. "You made me like this, and if you don't like it and don't like what I got to say, then why don't you do something about it?" It was at that moment that Bianca had decided that she had had enough. She was no longer willing to stand there eye to eye with the one girl that constantly caused her misery. Something had to be done. In a fit of rage and disgust, Bianca drew back her fist and swung as hard as she could, connecting with her intended target. In an instant, the mirror shattered, her hand dripping blood. Bianca slid down the wall, crying, naked alone, and literally broken to pieces. So flash fiction is like short stories written out of irony or have a twist at the end. And I enjoy doing them. And Preston Hall, the Poet's Lounge. And I just want them out there. I just figured I'd do something different for Microphone Monday for you kiddos. And maybe this wasn't so much for a kid, but it's about, just bullying with yourself. You know what I mean? Having self-worth, self-value, So I wrote that in mind with, just loving yourself and, and fighting your own demons, get over those. But I love you kiddos, man, and love yourself, man, and, be kind to one another, you know what I mean? That's what Ellen says, I love that. But I love you, have a good day, and God bless. Look, there's Grandma and Ellie. Say hi, Emma, hi, King.
Hi, Emma, hi, King.
Say hi, Emma, hi, King. All right, I'm turning it off then.
Hi, King.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
All right, say bye, I love you.
Bye, I love you.
Bye.
Bye, I love you guys. God bless.